Good evening everyone, Soldier Boy here, and tonight it's the Nations Cup. I started recording a little bit earlier, just wanted to say a quick message to everyone who's working on the front line, the NHS staff and everyone else. You know, you're all doing a brilliant job, and I don't think everyone understands everything you're going through currently to keep everything going. I myself work for the NHS. At the minute can't be there due to isolating because of my son having symptoms. We're day 6 of 14, but I'll be back to work on nights next week. But just wanted to say to everyone on the NHS and everyone else that's still working, you know, we do appreciate everything you do. Just my little message. So I picked my trusty Huracan again for this race. Whether it's the right choice, I don't know. I am finding the Huracan is a little bit slippery at times in the fast corners. I am struggling a little bit. I've had to put my traction control on 3, and as you can see, my fastest time is a 1:45.2, which I think if it gives me a chance to look, 9 seconds off the best. I've been on some races, I've been as close to 3 seconds from the best times in the world. 9 seconds is not obviously where I'd like to be, but well, you know, we'll give it our best shot. It's always good fun, these races, a bit different. I've managed to get my safety rating back up to A. It's definitely a bonus for me. So in this race, it looks like to be 2 other Great British drivers representing Great Britain there. The flags are rubbish, but a couple of Spanish, German, 2 Germans, some French, Italians, I believe. Yeah, we've got a few different nationalities in it. A fair amount have scored points previously, and I'm one of the lowest point scorers so far. Which, it is what it is. We've got 5-minute qualifying, which is probably enough time for 2 laps, as long as I don't make a mistake. I need to qualify as high as possible. There are a couple of corners I'm having a few issues on, but as it stands, I'm pretty happy. You know, everyone's on the A safety rating. It's not, you know, the S rating I'm used to, although recently, if you've seen the other videos, you'll know why. But it's still D. So everyone should be in the same kind of class, and other than one guy who's Wolf AG62, he's got 18 points from the first race. I'm not 100% sure what position I was, so I think I finished 15th in the Nations Cup in the first round, and I got 4 points, so 18 points must be quite high. But yeah, a lot of them, there's a few zeros, but not many, and then there's myself and Panthers 333 with 4 points, and everyone else is higher. So what is that? That's 5 zeros before me. Yeah. So aim, I'd probably say top 15. I want to beat my last. I know Manufacturers Cup I did better, but for this, yeah, I want to beat my previous Nation Cup best of 15th. So that's my aim. We'll see what happens. Anything can happen in these races. Tyres wise, I don't know. I don't know if they'll last the 13 laps. They're very long laps, and it's on ×5 tyre wear. Fuel consumption I don't think is going to be an issue. Can't see that being an issue at all. But yeah, tyre wear, whether we need a pit stop, if there's time to get a pit stop without refuelling, I might. We're just going to play it by ear a little bit. I'm not 100% sure. So my plan is for qualifying, first, as soon as I'm out, hit it hard, burn some fuel off, but at the same time it's going to be a banker lap, and then the second, we might get 3 laps in. If we get out pretty quickly, we may get 3 in. Everyone's on the same tyres. Come on, let me go. There we go. So banker lap will be the pit out lap. Then I'm hoping for 2 full proper laps if there's time. Someone's already off, and there's penalties already into the first corner. So that gives me some fresh air at least. Bit tender into the first corner there. That's okay. I can't believe there's already penalties and accidents already. There's no need. It's qualifying after all, but I have got fresh air in front of me. Does mean I'm lacking slipstream. People have already knocked the braking markers out of the way, which is a shame, but I roughly know the braking points. I've done a few practice laps in the last 10 minutes for the start. So this is one of the corners I'm in issues with. I'm fine, I'm going to have to brake and lift off. I just can't carry the speed around there. The other rashes aren't too bad. Track limits are fairly relaxed, I've found. So you can use the curbs, although it can send you, if you're trying to turn, it can send you a bit wayward. But we're okay. Yeah, 245 being my best. Someone didn't brake there for some reason. I don't know why you do it. If you mess your car up and damage your car, you're going to have to pit. What's the point? Like I said, this is only the first lap, so this for me is my banker. Just managed to hold it together there. A 145 being my, 245, sorry. No, it is a 145 being my best. Another car, why would you? Why do it? This is just the banker, this is your outlap. I mean, miles below my best time, but like I say, this will be my banker. And I should have time for another 2 laps. I'm burning fuel by doing this. It's a rubbish lap, a 157. But we'll take it. Got to be aware of the guy in front. He's been a bit all over the place, I've noticed. I wasn't aiming to go up his inside there. I braked a little bit later, carried a bit more speed into the corner. I'm not trying to overtake him in the slightest. I'm quite happy to have a slipstream, to be fair. Struggling to keep on the track, and I'm off. That's going to mess my time up. I just couldn't keep it on the track for the corner. It's my own fault. So I'm going to have to use this one as a fuel burning lap. Come on. I just can't get it to turn round. Damage to the front. That's not good. And I'm being punted off. Yeah, this is not qualifying the way I'd like it. I could pit, but I don't know if I'd have time. The car is heavily going to the left now. I might have to pit and see if I can make it round. I don't think I will. No, I haven't got time to pit and then get the car fixed. It's going to be an issue. The car going to the left. It's my own fault. I went off. I don't think that first lap counts as a banker. It's a pain in the butt. So I'm going to have to try and manage with the car damage. A bit out of sorts there. There's penalties ahead, so so in theory they're not going to improve. So we'll take the banker. It's going to be worse than the outlap. 158, that is horrendous. But we'll take it, and this has got to be the lap. Not the best corner there at all. Damage seems to have fixed itself. So that's not too bad, right? Can we hold it together here? Keep it on the track, yes. Brake hard, into the corner. Bit too much spin there. Too much sliding, but we're okay. We know there's penalties ahead. But they're now back and slow. I'm braking a little bit just for this corner. I know I struggle with that. That will slow me down, but that's okay. And this is our fastest lap, so we need it to be good. I'm currently 14th in the standings, which is horrendous. And surprising considering how slow it was. But we know a lot of cars have penalties. Fairly slow through there, but that's okay. I don't want to compete with the German here for space. so I'm going to have to lift off. Trying to let people go, but I still want a good time. That is my issue. Sliding out again there. It's because I'm turning under brakes. This car does not like turning under brakes. I think I'm going to beat my previous. Down to 16th currently, 17th. And that's a 150. That was horrendous, but it's my own fault. Turning under braking is horrendous with this car. I can still be beaten, admittedly. There's one car still out on track. Actually knocked me down a bit more. 17th. Not the best start. Definitely not the most ideal. But what do we have a choice of? But only 9 seconds off the pace. Considering I didn't do a proper decent lap at any point. And there were other people that had penalties, so that's not good coming into the first corner. But yeah, I didn't actually get a decent lap in. 141 being the best. My best ever time was a 145, so I probably wouldn't have been that far up. So I probably could have been 15th if I'd matched my best, to be fair. But we'll take it. There's nothing we can do. We'll work with it. So the previous people that scored similar points to me, one's in 4th, that was the German who come flying past. And myself, and then the zeros. It's 2, 5th and 6th. One of the British drivers got himself in the 5th. I've got the other British driver, Ellis Evidence, one place above me into 16th. So that's not too bad. We know we need to do better. But they're not, with these things, accidents will happen, people will get penalties. Consistency is key. So although I might be a little bit slower than some, my plan is don't take risks. So yeah, so my best time, 145.5 I think it was, best, if I'd matched it would have been good enough for 14th. So yeah, we're gonna take it easy, try and be consistent, try and be fast, but consistency I think is the key thing in today's. Stay out of trouble. I haven't had a real proper chance to test out the new penalty system to see how I would have changed it. So it would be interesting. I did get a couple of punts and knocks and stuff and nothing happened. I'm hoping it's better. And here we go, the grid walkthrough. I haven't really looked what other cars are actually in this. Yeah, I did consider using my Aston Martin in this instead of my Lamborghini, but I like my Lambos. I enjoyed driving them on this. It's the lack of grip at times can be an issue, but then we are on hard tyres as well. And I know the Aston Martin is better for grip, or it was when I've been using it previously. But then I don't think I've used it on a hard tyre, so it's one of those. So at the front of the grid, I'm going to have a bit of a plain Porsche there, followed by a nice looking Porsche, nice livery there, and then a Nissan GTR. That's, yeah, another white Porsche. I don't know what it is with the white cars these races. A lot of people seem to have them. Mercedes-Benz AMG, that's nice. Peugeot VGT, that's a nice looking car. Another Porsche in white. So a lot of people have Porsche here. I wonder if aerodynamically it's better for grip. BMW. Volkswagen. Bit of a different one, a Beetle. Mitsubishi. I did consider buying one of those from this Hyundai. I do need to diversify my cars. I know I like my Lambos, but I do need to diversify, I think. Nissan. And then we've got a Dodge. Toyota. Honda NSX. It's a nice car. And then there's my Lamborghini there. I think I've got the most colourful car on the grid. Mercedes-Benz there. Peugeot. And at the back. Mercedes-Benz. Didn't set a time, interestingly. I don't know why you'd go for that. So it's a good start. So this should hopefully be better. I don't know if it's a false start or not though. I'll be a bit wary of that. Yeah, it is. Couple of false starts there. I saw them move. Decent start for us. Very good start for us. Up in the 10th place already. First corner though. Braking nicely. There's action ahead of us. We've managed to avoid most of it. Oh, there's cars everywhere. I'm up in the 4th. How I managed that, I don't know. Managed to try and steer the trouble. I'm off. Cars skidding everywhere at this point. I'm ghosting. I find myself in 8th position. My own fault, I went off the track. Just couldn't hold on that corner. Oh, touched the back of car in 6th. I'm keeping 8th though. Car slides off behind me there. Try and just keep it on track at this point. This is becoming a bigger issue when the tyres go. That is a concern. I'm impressed them up to 8th though. We had an amazing start off the line though, compared to a lot of them. There was a couple of false starters. Been beaten under brakes there. So we've now lost 8th. Car struggling ahead. I think a lot of people are struggling to grip by the looks of it. I might get done for corner cone there. I'll be surprised if I don't. Throwing into the corners there. Keeping it together. The car behind me hits the side, so slow them down. Currently in 9th. Can't turn under braking, that's the one thing I can't do in this. But we're okay. Oh, I had nowhere to go. That slowed me down massively, and I've got damage to the front now. I had nowhere to go though there. He's spun in front of me. Car on my right hand side, got to be careful going into here. Braking for the corner now. Probably brake too hard, but I was wary of that car coming straight in front of me. And he has got a penalty. So we didn't have to worry too much about being in position. Keep managing to keep it on this time. Missing the braking point though and spinning. We're going to lose positions now. I missed the braking point and I spun it. That's frustrating. We've done really well to be as high as we were. And I messed it up there. So now the fight back starts. It's poor by me. Then we are seeing everyone is having a lot of penalties. So we just need to keep it together now. It does seem track limits are quite relaxed. Well, I touched the side there, I knew I was going to do it when I did it. I've come off the accelerator there, been punted from behind. I've got major engine trouble now. I've got massive issues with the car. I'm going to have to pit. Because I can't go any quicker. That's annoying. I'm going to have to pit and get repairs. She's going to massively put me at disadvantage. We're going to refill the car over here. And then I'm hoping for repairs. Yeah, car's repaired, we've got fresher tyres than everyone else though at least. And we've got more fuel. which I'm hoping, a strategy I wasn't looking to employ, but I'm hoping we will have a device later. We won't need to put as much fuel in the car. We're 17th, 3 people have left the race already. We are a long way behind though. But this is where consistency is going to be key. The cones that aren't there now is becoming a nightmare. Just because I need to learn a braking point and I don't know it as well as I thought I did. It's frustrating. We're 40 seconds behind the car ahead. We need some bloody good laps now. If we're going to pull anything back from this race, it'll not be a complete waste of time. But anything can happen at this point. As we've seen, there's been a lot of accidents, so it is always possible. And everyone will probably need to pit then according to the fuel. Should have had radar on before now. I'm only 17 seconds behind the car ahead now according to that. No, it can't be right, because it was miles out a minute ago, unless he's had a major accident. So yeah, we are trundling along in last place, but it's okay. Like I say, we've pitted. Everyone else will need to. Whether it's enough to finish the race, I don't know, fuel-wise. I will have a look in a few laps' time, see where we're at. I don't really want to. Someone else has dropped out. Alright, I think I've picked the braking point up there. It's now at the 16th, only one more position, and we're actually equal to our best finish previously. So, that's something. But we are doing okay. Yeah, after the amazing start off the line we had, I am disappointed in myself. Spinning definitely wasn't ideal. The car spinning in front of me, which caused another car to go up the back, which was what did my damage, making me have to pit. You know, none of that's ideal, but, you know, I was in that position mainly because I spun. So it is my own fault. But, you know, it is one of those things. If I can avoid pitting again, I might be alright. But then, with the fuel, I don't want to go on to lean, if I can help it. 21 seconds behind 15th at this point. And we're about to start lap 5. At 1:46.9. I've done better, it's okay. It's points nonetheless, I know it's points nonetheless, but after the start I was expecting big things. I just missed the braking point completely. It's my own fault. But there we go, we live and learn. This is, like I said, the problem I've got for doing this is I've got one shot at these races, whereas other people do 3 or 4. So, one mistake cost me. But that's what makes it fun, I suppose. And it's all a learning curve. Definitely slow into the first start of the S's, I must admit. I just can't hold the car. That's the problem. So I can't risk going faster. Yeah, that's one as if you try and turn under braking. Just skids out. So we are having someone pit now. 15th place is pitting. That should bring him closer to me. We'll see by how much shortly. My tyres are not fairly well there. Yeah, it's not brought him massively close to me, to be fair. We weren't the best lap in order, 149. We need to be better. If we're going to bring anything back from this. I'm probably braking a bit early now though. Kind of misjudging that quite, but we're still 20 seconds behind, 21 seconds behind 15th. We need people to spin, we need people to have accidents. And people are pitting, so we do need to look at fuel. I did fill up, I am denied, but I did fill up fully. So we definitely need to look at that. Because it might be we're going to be on a lot fresher tyres to the end. If they're hoping one pit stop and that's then done, we could pit a second time and be on really good tyres. Although I don't think my tyres are really going off. Don't feel like it, they don't feel any different. They're not red. Fuel, we're nearly halfway on fuel. And there's a car ahead of us. We can see a car. I wasn't expecting to catch him, not that quickly. And there's someone else in the pits. We are catching cars now. But we've got 4.2 laps of fuel remaining. And we've got taken a void in action there, and I've missed the braking point. Massively missed the braking point. And I've damaged the car. 4 laps of fuel would take us to lap 11. We're in the 15th. I have damaged the car. We've got enough fuel for lap 11. So is it worth pitting again? Get tyres, fuel up. The damage has fixed itself. Do I go lean and try and not pit again? Tyres are okay. Do I finish this lap, go lean, and try and eat 2 more laps of fuel out, avoid us pitting again? We're into 15th, which equals our best. I think that's the plan. I think if we avoid having to pit again, tyres are okay, we'll finish the lap. Don't go fully lean, I suppose, and see how the fuel goes that way, but we need to gain 2 more laps on fuel. We're medium. Definitely haven't been as consistent as I'd like. I've missed a few braking points admittedly. So we'll keep an eye on the car behind. If he starts catching, we're going to have an issue. But we'll drop the fuel just to see if that will help. I'm braking far too early for that corner. I want it to go through the first S. Nearly getting out of shape on the curb there, but we're okay. And here he is. He's past us because I'm trying to save fuel at this point. That's okay. Still on him. If we keep touch, we can still get 15th. Oh, I've got the car out of shape though. No, don't do that. That's what I didn't want to do. Lost under braking again. I think we're not fully lean. Damage the car again. Putting to the right. I wonder if it's worth refueling. Pit in, fix the car, refuel. Hope he makes some massive mistakes. I don't think we've got a choice. We need 5 laps of fuel. There we go. 5 laps of fuel. We need full power. We didn't need 5, we needed 4. But there we go. Right, we've definitely lost time to car ahead. But now, fresh tyres. We've fueled the car to the end. I'm hoping some of the others haven't. And now we're pushing. We're going to see. I don't think this is doable. I don't think we're going to get much more than what we've got. Maybe we may just grab 15th. But let's give it a go. We're not massive miles away from being lapped as well. So we'll see what we can do here. I am going to apologise in advance. I really thought I would have done better with this track. I do know the track. And after the start we had, I thought I'm on something here. I'm actually going to get a really good result. So I do apologise. Definitely didn't go to plan. But then that's racing for you. We're up to 15th. We're up to 16th. So that's something. That's points in the bag. There's only 1 position on last time. But yes, it could be a lot better. And there's my penalty. I knew I couldn't keep getting away with it. Track limits there. What can you do? Alright, final corner. And we're full power down now. 24 seconds behind. I don't know if it's doable. I honestly don't. But if he makes mistakes, he spins, hasn't got enough fuel to get to the end, it is doable. But we have to be completely 100% on this now. No more spinning, because that has destroyed the tyres as well. The spinning doesn't help the tyres in the slightest. We've got good tyres. We've got plenty of fuel now, we don't need to worry about fuel. I think we are going to get lapped. I'll be very surprised if we don't. We are losing ground in the car ahead. But like I say, I'm hoping he has to pit again. I'm hoping he messed with his fuel or his tyres or something. That's all you can really do is hope. Better lap from us, a cleaner lap at least, other than the penalty. We will take that bit a bit wider and hope not to get another one. Yeah, no penalty through there at least. Firing the car under braking as usual. Full power down now. We are losing a bit of time to the one in front by the looks of things. We're full 37 seconds behind. Our best lap of the race at 1:46. you know, yeah, we've had a couple of spins that were my fault, but there are a few other issues. You know, the issue with the engine, and which made us pit originally. I had no choice in that. Car spun in front of me. Yeah, and then I had to brake heavily to try and avoid damage, and car went into the back. I had no choice in the matter. And yeah, just one of those things, unfortunately. But we're okay. He must be making mistakes, the car ahead, because that's dropped from 37 seconds to 28. I don't know how accurate that really is. It's edging back up again now, but then we're knocking it down. Massively. So unless he's just had a big accident, which I'm hoping he has. It's now down to 15 seconds. You know, it is doable. It's unlikely. But we can at least match our previous. I probably should be faster through there. Back up to 17 now. Yeah, someone's spun ahead of us. Someone has spun. And there's people in the pits. This is very much for the taking. 15th is in the pits. Pretty sure someone spun ahead of us as well. I'm 9 seconds behind now. One of them pitted and one of them spun. We've got 2 laps remaining as long as we don't get lapped. Although that might not be a full 2 laps, because when they finish, you've only got a certain amount of time to finish your race. Oh, definitely not fast for that corner there. Should have been better. There's a chance for 2 people here. Ah, I messed up on the braking. Don't spin. Ah, spun all the way around. Can't move it, spun all the way around either. I messed it up. Tried to brake a bit later, take more speed. And yeah, I messed it up. So all that we made back, I think we've just lost it. But we don't give up, we keep trying. I just haven't been as consistent as I normally am, to be fair. I'm normally fairly consistent. I just haven't been. There are still people pitting, but then we know the 2 ahead of me have already pitted. We think at least one of them has. So there is always a chance. I'm 20 seconds behind though now. I was hoping one of them would go in the pits. We're not going for the last lap either. We're coming up to the end of the penultimate lap. We are very close to being lapped. I think it's going to be a 15th place finish. 15th. Someone must have dropped. Because yeah, I'm in 15th suddenly. Someone must have dropped out. I've got a minute to finish, so it's not long enough. I'm not going to finish the race. Not by the checkered flag anyway. But we'll keep pushing. You never know. One of them could completely smash off. Since they are trying to catch each other. But yeah, 15th. So we've matched our previous best. Don't do that. Just to finish things off, nice little skip there. We've matched our 14th. Someone else has now dropped out. Gained a position. So we've beaten our previous best in the Nations Cup. Just by people dropping out, which I'll take. Every day of the week. It's more points for me and for Great Britain. 5, 3, 2, 1, and that's our race finished. Yeah, not the best result in the slightest. 14th place, but it's points, more points than last time. Beat our personal best of 15th. So it's another 6 points. That will take our total to 10. Yeah. So, not too shabby. That's better than nothing, isn't it? That's the thing. So, I hope you enjoyed watching. Sorry if I rambled a little bit. But thank you for watching. We've now got our safety rating back up to S as well. I'll take that all day long. 10 points until the Nations Cup. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you get a chance, I want to see more, obviously press the subscribe. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and there'll be the Manufacturers Cup tomorrow night, where again it'll be a Lamborghini, because that's my manufacturer. But yeah, hopefully I can be a bit more consistent tomorrow night. But yeah, thanks again. Bye bye.